Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. I'm just taking a look at the US 100 on a 4-hour. Let's just go out to the daily. There's a couple of things on this chart that I want to point out. We've got this thin candle here. If you mark up the candle high left and candle low on the right, we have a gap. And we also have, with this candle here, same thing pretty much. So I'm always interested where there's an imbalance in the market. The market is always looking for two things, liquidity and these gaps, basically, looking to rebalance. We've got this balance area down here on a daily, so we could mark that up as well. So that's a point of interest. Daily, bullish, there we go. I'm interested in possibly shorting this. If we go down to the lower time frame, we can get a bit closer to it and see what we got. 4-hour chart. Kind of makes sense if we get a pullback from a price action perspective. You Fibonacci guys out there, all right, we could pull a fib from here to here. Okay, we've got a 61.8786, pull back into this level of support. That kind of makes sense. And then we've got, if you pull this on the daily, then we've got the 61.8786 right down here, which also makes a lot of sense. I mean, this is fairly overextended. We've traded into a key level. And I mean, I'm looking at this from a technical perspective, but if you consider also geopolitical events, things like that, we've got Nancy heading over to Taiwan. The Chinese are not happy about that. And any reaction from China is quite likely to cause some fear in the markets, I would say, and we could see safe haven assets and currencies gaining strength on the back of her visit, possibly. So that kind of makes sense from a fundamental perspective. Chart-wise, this is overextended. We've got price gaps and, you know, it makes sense that we get a pullback. I'm just sort of building an argument, basically, for a short or for a counter trend trade back down. Now, if we have a look at, this interests me, what I'm seeing here. Let's just have a look at that on, say, a 30-minute chart. Make of it what you will. But what I'm seeing is, got this range. We have, I don't know, just pull it through here somewhere. Close enough, it's good enough, that'll do. Just want to pick up the range, this range. All right, so we've got these two zones here where the market has or traded sideways. I mean, what I'm seeing here is this is building liquidity. This is looking like it's gearing up to short, in my opinion. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I mean, we see this price pattern played out over and over again where we get build up of liquidity. And I mean, there'll be a lot of traders interested in shorting this at this level, for sure. Retail traders. The market maker algo, in my opinion, is setting up this, enticing short traders in to create buy-side liquidity. Smart money needs, if they want to short this, that's what they need. And this, to me, looks like that's what's going on. And then we see this move here, okay, taps into it. It starts ranging again. This is market maker algos, in my opinion, doing more of the same. So let's just copy and paste that. Builds buy-side liquidity. There are a lot of traders keen on shorting this. Okay, they fake out, possibly. And then this, in my opinion, is nothing more than a liquidity grab. All right, this has created an enormous liquidity pool resting above this whole range here. It spikes up into it with a vengeance. Look at it. And then what? It starts to trade off. What we get now, let me just grab my little arrows because I love these drawings. What we get then is this high or this range, and then we've got this, and now lower high. Okay, break of structure. Break of structure. Is this, let me see, what do we got here? Where is it? Have a look at this on the lower time frame, of course, and wait for the market to invite us in, all right? But I'm looking at a possible short here, all right? It's a bit aggressive. Now, if it's too aggressive, you could wait for, well, we've got this low here. You could wait for a break of this back here. Well, we've got that. Break of structure here. Retest of this low. Let's see if it rolls over. Or, if you're a little bit conservative, wait for something like that. The retest here. And then possibly we've got a decent short if this does trade off. We've got a couple of gaps. We've got potential targets. I mean, everything's set up. So, I mean, this is kind of what I'm looking at. Now, let's just go down to maybe a 5 minute. I would want to see this fail here, you know, and then we see lower lows, lower highs starting to form here, basically. Lower low, lower high, and how far down do you want to go? But that could be an opportunity to counter trend trade that. All right, we go back out to, I don't know, an hourly chart. Well, I mean, just pull your levels across. There's an hourly order block down here. We could pull that. There's a target. We've got this level down here, target 2, if you want, through here, down here, target 3. So that's the kind of thing that I'd be interested in. Stop loss above here. That's a pretty tight stop. Be careful because they can wick it back up. Now, if you want to be a little bit more conservative with your stop loss, position size the same, maybe, perhaps above here, reducing your risk reward. But, you know, possible setup here. But look, don't jump in willy-nilly. Wait for the break, retest, and fail, and to see the momentum invite you into the chart. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. All right, guys, I mean, I won't ramble on, but possible counter trend short opportunity with the US 100. Manage your risk well, not financial advice, but yeah, I mean, can this turn around here and then head north? Absolutely it can, so just watch out. Make sure you've got your risk management in place. Oh, by the way, join my Discord. The link is below. It's free. I'm in there. Asian session, London session. I spend too much time on the charts, even through to New York. So join me in Discord. You're welcome. Okay? Have a great day. See you in the next one.